simply a plot marker for the Houghton family.
We'll try to look up some of these names as far as Zebulon, and I believe we are in Troup County.
Actually, we discover we are in Pike County, roughly between Zebulon, Georgia, and Harrelson, Georgia, not far from Line Creek Road.
Eli Spencer Jackson, a 1-year-old. You know, we talk a lot about that when we're talking about Mahaley, because she thought women should get better prenatal and care in the delivery room, and these are all children. The children of Barnell Hood Pryor. And oftentimes you find a woman's grave with a death year, the same date and year as the child. And that's because of very, very poor medical care in those days. Let's see what this little, do not walk, stand, or sit on the border or headstones. We would never do that. Wilkerson, Mama and Gamma, Daddy and Papa. Aw. And this is, oh, I see peaches on the peach trees, Mark. There's still peaches on the peach trees. I know, I'm just saying I could see peaches. Peaches on the peach trees. A bunch over there on the ground. Well, that's a shame. Huh? Yeah, I know it. Bunch of peaches on the peach tree. Big tree, I bet that tree could talk. Take a quick peruse of this old cemetery. Okay, Mark's perusing back to the truck. We're on low battery. I just wanted to catch this and add to our video on Zebulon and the connection to the murder in Coweta County. Ruth Huff, the Huff plot. H-U-F-F, Huff. There are some Civil War veterans buried here. You've seen those markers. Most of the folks would trace back here from the land lottery of 1820. Child's grave. Some pretty impressive stones there. Here's sort of a vaulted stone. Okay, I can't read that one. But I wanted to show you this old cemetery.
It's quite amazing the things you discover when you research the souls resting in these old cemeteries. We have uncovered obituaries, images, and fascinating life stories. Visiting a cemetery, there's more to learn than just their birth date or their death date. It's their life story that lies within the dash.
And these right here last name Scott. And Owen, Brycey M. Owen.
We discover online the obituary of Dr. Owen. He was a very prominent doctor of Hollinsville near Zebulon, Georgia, and he died on a Saturday visiting his daughter in nearby Harrelson. His body was carried to Hollinsville for burial on Sunday. He was known to be quite popular, and many people went to him out of Barnesville, and he was a leading citizen in Pike County. He was born September 6th of 1843 in Meriwether County, and when he was 18 years of age, he entered the Confederate Army and served for 4 years. He then attended the Atlanta Medical College, where he graduated in 1869. He began a practice of medicine at Rocky Mount and then moved to Hollandville, where he was a leading physician. He retired a year prior to his death due to illness. Dr. Owen was married twice, once to Miss Mary and once to Miss Lizzie. They are survived by 3 children, one of whom was a very popular dentist in Griffin, where, as we know, Doc Holliday practiced dentistry as well. Not buried here, one of the sons became a Georgia congressman.
We'll go home and see if we can find out any interesting history of this area. Confederate States, James Carson.
Son James Carson, we discover, drove the ambulance wagon carrying Stonewall Jackson's body from the battlefield to where he died at a military hospital. Carson, we discovered, retired and passed away at the age of 87 in Palatka, Florida, where we used to live nearby along the St. Johns River in Florida. Small world.
John James Carson. And then, of course, we've got these. These are looking like some of the oldest stones and setups here. These vaults. Pretty neat. Ooh, look at the moss on that stone. Fascinating. All right, well, we're out of battery charge. I just wanted to show you this really cool cemetery. We'll put together this video, try to get it posted for you guys. Ooh, that one is really sunk in. Somebody's, some little creature made its home there. And we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get Big Mark some lunch. He'll be happy about that. Confederate States Army, Daniel C. Turner. Survived the war, lived till 1904. And these old ones here. Fascinating. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Oh, my battery is recharging to 17%. The spirits must want me to share their final resting spot. What a peaceful spot here amongst the peach trees. Cool.
If you enjoy sharing these graveyards and cemeteries with us, be sure to like and subscribe. That really helps us out. Another way you can help out, if you want to buy us some breakfast or some batteries or some gas, go to Venmo and check out at Sally Tool. We'd say thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a great weekend.